Welcome to the 2021 Hot Wheels Legends Tour representing US and Canada. I am Jared Deanda, and I'm happy to see you guys and gals and all the legends amongst us here online. Again, I announce many different things across the globe, from drifting to many different motorsports, and I am back here at Race Service. I'm in sunny Southern California in Los Angeles, and I welcome not only myself back, we're going to have some special guests. We have our special hosts, and my co-host is back here once again. She creates content, she builds cars, she drives many different vehicles. She's calling all the way from across the other side of the country, and she's going to be absolutely maintaining the keyboards and talking to you online. Colletedavis is in the building. Colette, how are you?
What is up, guys? Jared, I am great. My name is Colletedavis, and I am a pro driver and car builder, and I am excited to be back here with Jared for the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. And not only are we back, but we are now on an international hunt for the next fan-made custom Hot Wheels diecast car, sourced from thousands of custom car entries. Now, this year, we are expanding to new countries and continents, featuring countries from all around the world throughout our international tour.
And this might be the trophy right here. This is the Hot Wheels Legends Tour trophy. But the big question is your vehicle a Hot Wheels legend? And we might have closed the submissions for this round, but now you go to hotwheels.com/legends and submit your vehicle for future rounds. So go ahead and do that. Well, maybe not right now. You can open another tab while we're conversing amongst ourselves and introducing you to the show. But again, go to hotwheels.com/legends for all the details and how your car could be immortalized as a Hot Wheels legend.
Yes, just submit it. You never know. Okay, so builders and fans from around the world can now register and compete for a chance to have their custom car creation immortalized as the next Hot Wheels 1/64th scale diecast model. Now, in the end, though, only one custom car will be inducted into the Hot Wheels Garage of Legends and immortalized as an official Hot Wheels diecast.
Yeah, you can see right here, this is the 2Jet Z in a different colorway, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But this is our second U.S. and Canada stop of the 2021 Hot Wheels Legends Tour, presented by Mobil 1. Special thanks to our media partner, Dub Magazine. Thank you also to Walmart, who has been there since day one, Dynacraft, Hot Wheels Bikes, and Hot Wheels Unleashed, which we're going to talk a little bit more about Hot Wheels Unleashed. I'm really excited about that. The bicycles, oh my gosh, I'm excited. Colette?
Yes, I'm excited, and you guys submitted your cars, and today we chose 10 entries to feature today to look for who will be this round's Hot Wheels Legends winner.
That's right. The Hot Wheels Legends virtual stop, it's a culmination of many different stops, and it ends in November with a location, TBD. That means to be determined. We'll find that out. But at the end of this journey, we'll find out who will be immortalized as a Hot Wheels 1/64th diecast. So, also just like last year, Mobil 1 will be providing one opportunity for the fans and one additional spot per live stream to be entered into a final fan favorite voting pool. After the judging round in today's show, we'll take two runners up and put them head to head on the Hot Wheels Instagram stories for you guys to pick who will be the Mobil 1 fan vote. So again, this is all via Instagram and you, the fans, engaging and let us know who you think will win the Mobil 1 fan favorite. So one vehicle from all of the Mobil 1 fan vote winners will again be picked by you, the fans, and participate in the grand finale this November, and the Mobil 1 fan favorite contest, vote getters to get to each stop to go against the other Legends tours, and guess what? They have a potentiality to be immortalized as a Hot Wheels diecast, and the winner gets a year's supply of Mobil 1 oil.
So throughout our entire show tonight, I'm going to be chatting with you guys in the comments, in the chat. So you are on the Hot Wheels Facebook page. We want to know throughout this entire thing, let us know what's your favorite build. What do you like about it? What do you not like? What do you absolutely not want to win? Just let us know, and I will see you guys in the chat throughout the entire show.
That's right. I mean, we know the fans are so vocal. Everybody's just there banging away on the keyboards. We love it. You know, I mean, just keep the comments flowing because we want to know what you guys, gals, children, fans of all ages love to see from Hot Wheels Legends. This has become now iconic, hence the name Legends, right? I mean, Colette, do you have a Hot Wheels yet? Do you have one?
I might have one in the process.
Oh, okay.
In the making. So we'll maybe be able to talk about it end of this year, but I'm very excited.
I know. I keep teasing it. I keep teasing it every episode. I do. I got to keep pushing that button because I know I'm nowhere close. I'm living the dad life. Maybe my sons will have Hot Wheels before I actually have one. But here's our run of show. Here's what's going to be coming up here. We're going to talk about our previous winners of Hot Wheels Legends as we celebrated the Hot Wheels Legends, celebrating 50 years of Hot Wheels. We're going to meet the judges, who's going to be scrutinizing each of our 10 vehicles. We had 20 vehicles last year of each stop. Now, all thriller, no filler, 10 vehicles. Judging criteria, we're talking about authenticity, creativity, and garage spirit. And then our featured submissions 1 through 4. Our Hot Wheels collections, featured submissions 5 through 7. Our Hot Wheels design spotlight, our featured submissions 8 through 10. And that will culminate our 10 vehicles. We'll get our judges' top 3. Then we have our Ryu Asada Award. I gotta put it up right now. It's staring at me right now. Ryu Asada, let's focus in on that. Can you see that right there? Ryu, who is an amazing integral part of the backbone of Hot Wheels, instrumental part of Hot Wheels. He was a judge last year, and we'll talk about his legacy and why we created this award, the excellence in design and storytelling. And then, of course, we'll move on to our Mobil 1 Behind the Build and Fan Vote announcement, and then our Mobil 1 feature, and, of course, our final winner overall of this stop, our second stop of the U.S. and Canada stop. So our friends at Mobil 1 are giving you a chance to win, no, not just a 1/64th Chevy Silverado, but a full size. We're talking about a Chevy Silverado 1500 Custom Trail Boss, and we're not talking about, again, a diecast. We're talking about a full size Chevy Silverado 1500 Custom Trail Boss. So all you need to do is text WIN. I'm going to slow it down. I talk really fast and I get really excited. Text WIN, W-I-N, to 73876 or click the link in the chat to enter your info. No purchase necessary. Go ahead. Head to legendstoursweeps.com now or just open another screen, or you could text WIN to 73876. Well, go ahead and wait. I mean, this is a great opportunity. Why not? You might hear I got a little cough here. Got a little thing in my throat. I'm vaxxed. Just want to let you know. So if I have cough, I got a little tea right here. Thank you to Race Service, Deneen Pottery. But take a little sip, slow things down. Before we meet our judges, let's dive into some Legends history and the previous winners who have had their cars immortalized into the Hot Wheels garage of Legends, and had their cars immortalized as 1/64th diecast. Let's take a look as we kicked off just a few years ago, celebrating 50 years of Hot Wheels. We saw all you guys, gals, children of all ages, like I talked about earlier, in the metal, in the beautiful patina, in the carbon fiber, in the fiberglass, and overall, we saw the winner, that is Luis Rodriguez. Look at the smirk on his face. He was the first ever to be crowned a Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner. He created this vehicle, the 2JZ. If you're a car guy or a car gal, you know the 2JZ is an iconic engine. Well, he put that in that fighter engine body, creating the 2JZ. That was our 2018 winner. Moving on to 2019, you can see this little tiny vehicle. I don't even know if I could fit inside this thing. It does have a parachute, but we're not talking about jumping out of a plane. You can see the oversized wheels with the dice sticking out of the hood. This vehicle, this 57 Nash Metropolitan, built by Greg Salzillo, was the 2019 winner. Then 2020, we went inside. Everybody got cooped up, but guess what? Our footprint got larger because we went digital. We kicked things off with the Hoonigan fellows. We had some special guests, including that of Cody Walker. Paxton Booth joined us, and so many special guests, hosts, variety of different vehicles, from Porsches to vehicles you don't even know how to describe. COLLETEDAVIS and myself talked about all these vehicles. We gave away many different things, and it all came to an exclamation point at Jay Leno's garage, where we had Brian Benedict, we had that of Sam, Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, and the D-O-double-G, the Dogfather, was in the building, part of our special guests. And look at that, jumping for joy, Snoop D-O-double-G, and our panel of judges crowned Riley Stair in his 1970 Pontiac Trans Am the overall winner. That car is actually in the Hot Wheels studios getting scanned to be created as the 2020 Hot Wheels Legends winner. Kicking off this year, we went to New Zealand. I love the country. The Kiwi Whānau, as you call it, the family down there chose this vehicle, the 73 Mazda 616 Capella, as the winner in New Zealand. Then in Australia, the 74 Ford Escort. Look at this thing. I mean, the blower stick on the hood, it does burnouts. And then our first throttle stop, number one, the 68 Mercedes-Benz 250S. That is the gasser. I mean, that thing was off-roading. It looked, I mean, what a great juxtaposition. It really embodied all things Hot Wheels, and I think you could absolutely agree. All right, you ready to meet our judges? Like I said, got a little frog in my throat, but speaking of frogs, no, I'm gonna talk about Dodges. No, he's no frog. This gentleman is a man of many talents. He's always got custom Hot Wheels shirts on. He is your senior designer for Hot Wheels Diecast, 9 years at Mattel. And I always like that you worked with the plane industry, or you push planes back, but you kind of having to park it, you got into design, and here you are with your speed demon in the background, Ralph BENITEZ. Ralph, thank you for joining us once again. You joined us last year. Ralphie Boy Beats, ready to drop your new album here in 2021. I know you're laughing, but thanks for joining us, Ralph.
That's what's up, Jared. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see Colette.
Oh, dude.
Alex, nice to meet you, man. It's a blast, man. I'm just having a blast here with you guys.
Oh, dude. So again, you're all about your Scat Pack wide body. Why are you such a Dodge guy? I got to ask you.
To be honest, I used to be a Chevy guy. Well, in my teens, I was a VW guy, VW bugs all day. I transitioned over to Chevys. But then this car, I mean, you can't deny the power and the nostalgia that all wrapped into one here. So I became a Dodge guy just last year, basically.
Okay.
2019.
A quick adopter. Well, thank you so much, Ralph. We're going to jump on to a great friend of yours, and I love this gentleman, Kevin. I just know you as Kevin. I'm just going to call you Kevin because I know you as Shred and Tread. This gentleman builds some sweet vehicles and some trucks. He's all about adventure. He's all about the juxtaposition. You're the greenhorn. Only 7 months of Mattel, but you've been in the industry for 30 years? I mean, come on.
Pretty much 30 years. Started off airbrushing and doing T-shirt designs and stuff in the industry, car shows, magazines, just all around. And then landed in the toy industry.
I mean, 30 years. Did you start when you were 10 years old? I mean, Kevin, come on. Let's be quite honest. I mean,
I was lucky enough to start in the late 80s when the actual the trend started happening. From the trucks and the lowriders, all that stuff was going big. So yeah, I started back in the late 80s. Don't judge my age though.
No.
He's an OG.
He is an OG, and Ralph, you will credit Kevin for getting into this game. So I appreciate that. You guys have a deep affinity for each other. I got to ask you, Kevin, what's your favorite Hot Wheels right now?
Oh, right now it's got to be a lot of people are going to hate me, but it's the 64 Impala.
Oh.
A lot of people didn't get it, but I was one to score. And I shout out to Van and Brendan, and of course, packaging Julian that did awesome packaging on it. But this has got to be my favorite. I mean, the detail, the suspension, it's just so sick.
It just went down in value because you dropped it. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Kevin. All right, appreciate that. You're dropping these valuables that people would absolutely die over. All right, I see the smile on his face. He is front center, and I will call him out. He now has the best background in Hot Wheels Legends Tour virtual history. Miles Kovacs, media partner, co-founder of Dub Magazine, a man of many talents and hats, and he's an entrepreneur. He's somebody who just likes keeping moving forward on 4 wheels and on 2 wheels. Miles, you're a man of many talents. Thank you for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me. As always, the first one we did was really, really awesome. Got a lot of really good response. So thank you for having me. I'm super pumped. Hot Wheels, and just love the show's environment, everything that you guys are creating. It's awesome.
Right. I mean, Hot Wheels is such a part of history. I mean, you're a philanthropist, 2020 SEMA Person of the Year. We've hung out, we partied. Dub isn't just a magazine. It's wheels. It's this. It's a lifestyle. It's synonymous with, all you have to say is, Dub. And there it is. Right. I mean, are you so proud of that?
Yeah, it's I got to pinch myself sometimes, but we got a great team and a lot of great workers, employees, and a lot of support from a lot of major companies over the last 20 years. So, I mean, it's been quite a journey.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Miles, and somebody who I think admires you, and I could see him right there. He's got, his backdrop is dope. It's not moving, but this is his first Hot Wheels Legends. We'll see next year if we have him back. We'll see. But Alex Vega, founder of the THEAUTOFIRM, and your company has absolutely grown. I mean, just being here, would you say this is kind of a childhood fantasy? I mean, working with an iconic brand like Hot Wheels. Alex Vega, thank you for joining us, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. And I've done a couple of your legend shows, by the way, and tours, but I'm glad to be here. Believe it or not, Hot Wheels is what made me follow my dream and made me want to do my own cars. And to be here is like living a dream for me.
That's awesome, because I mean, we see so many cars as a child that's, you know, just this size. And then you can make them full size. And then you have somebody who has an open budget, says, build me something that your wildest imagination and put it on the road, right? I mean, that's really what it's all about. So now we're reverse engineering. We're taking a car this size and we're shrinking it down to this. How rad is that, Alex?
That's what I love. And that's how I look at it. I see a car, I imagine it little like this, and then I make it big like this.
That's awesome. Bigger than your imagination could ever expect. Well, thank you guys. But there's one gal. She is my co-host, but she's also a judge. Yeah, that's you. I'm talking about Collette Davis. Collette, again, you are a girl of many talents. Again, race car driver. Talked to you about rallycross. Talked to you about drifting. Content creator. And now pounding the keyboards. And, of course, you're a judge. And this being our second season working together on Hot Wheels Legends Tour, we've seen a variety of different vehicles. How important is this to be immortalized as a Hot Wheels diecast?
It's huge. I mean, it's what everybody wants, right? I mean, it never gets easier either. As a judge, you think, oh, I'm getting the hang of it. No, every time, you know, we have to this year pick 10 entries only to feature in each stop of our tour. And from the 10, we have to narrow it down again to 1. And every time it's so hard because you get such drastically different types of build from one spectrum to the complete opposite, that even me as a car builder and creator, you know, it's expanded my mind of what I think I can do, and maybe even my taste a little bit, since I've been, you know, exposed to so many different types of styles just through this tour. But it definitely doesn't get any easier. I'm going to be backing you up, Jared, on the stream tonight. I'm going to be chatting with you guys, everyone watching in the chat. And I have a really tough job with everyone else here to be a judge. So I'm excited to get started.
Well, I'm excited because you introduced the smile meter. You introduced that last year, and the smile meter is Collette's unit of measure. And speaking of smiles, we want to put smiles on your faces now. So thank you so much to our judges, including Collette Davis, my co-host and judge. But right now, as our fans know, during each virtual legend, we drop limited edition Hot Wheels that disappear fast. Okay, you ready? So head over to the hotwheels.com/Legends Tour Truck. We have a special drop for you. So if you haven't done it already, head over there now. hotwheels.com Legends Tour Truck. You could choose from 2 special t-shirt bundles, both featuring Hot Wheels Legends Tour exclusive, the 1983 Chevy Silverado diecast, and a rad Legends Tour bandana. So I'm going to show you the bandana here as I just go off screen. This bandana right here. So and there it is. So you can see that sweetness, the garage spirit, the authenticity as my microphone moves away from my face. But again, the 83 Chevy Silverado. Let me look through all of my sweetness. Oh, there it is. I know all you looking for the blister packs. You were looking for that. So go to hotwheels.com/Legends Tour Truck. You can see the t-shirts right there. There's the bundle. So act now, hotwheels.com/Legends Tour Truck. Collette, what do you got?
And I just wanted to calm everyone down. I know in the chat it's going a little wild waiting for these to go live and be dropped. But if you guys miss your chance to swipe one of these limited drops, do not worry. Calm down. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, 2 giveaways actually, with the 83 Silverado diecast throughout our show tonight. So stay tuned and stay active in the chat for another chance to own one of the hard to get diecasts.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So again, I get really excited. I talk really fast. I get pumped. And again, thank you so much for letting me be part of this journey for not only you, the enthusiast, but also the 10 vehicles that get chosen. Because actually, after these events, I get DM'd by a lot of the car owners and car builders saying, thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for letting me be part of this, even though I didn't win. And that's what it's all about. It's all about celebrating car community. So even if your car doesn't get chosen, we see you. We know you're out there. So again, we encourage you to celebrate, participate, and congratulate. So let's talk about the judging criteria here. What is being scrutinized by our judges? All right, here's the judging criteria: authenticity, creativity, and garage spirit. What do those mean? Well, authenticity is all about, man, you see a car and you say, that would be really cool to own. Maybe I can't own that car, but you know what? That car looks like a Hot Wheel. It just says, man, it just looks wild. It might have a crazy engine or just this unique body kit or something just really unique. So that is authenticity in my mind. And it might mean something a little bit different for our judges, but that's kind of the unit of measure overall is what we're really trying to instill here. But in regards to creativity, Ralph, I got to throw it over to you, or I'm going to throw it over to Kevin in regards to garage spirit. But first of all, Ralph, I'm going to throw it to you. Creativity. What say you?
Creativity, man. You know, we at Hot Wheels, we've made over 25,000 unique models over the past 50 years. So we're definitely looking for something that's going to stand out above the rest. And, you know, something that makes you say, wow, that looks like a Hot Wheels.
Right? I mean, you say like, I love that car because it's the cohesiveness. It's the as you call it, deco. Some people call it livery. Some people call it paint. It's just those things that it's the X factor, right? So that's really what you're looking for.
Most definitely. When you're walking by the toy aisle, it's got to pop out right at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If it's in a blister pack, it doesn't matter if it's behind the glass. You just like, yo, I want that. If it's 99 cents or $1.99, you know you want to buy that. And I'm still guilty of it. And I know you, even working at Hot Wheels, you got to go, you know, at your local grocery store, at whatever store you're at. If it's some exclusives at Dollar General, I mean, you know, it's pretty crazy. But going to Walmart is where you see a lot of them at, right? And that's what's really special. So,
definitely.
Yeah. So, Kevin, I'm going to throw it over to you in regards to Garage Spirit. Kevin, what do you say about Garage Spirit?
Yeah, Garage Spirit is to me like you have to rent your own build, and you know, spend time with your family or your friends, and it's a learning experience. And the outcome, it's just, you know, it's just awesome knowing that you built this on your own, and you know, you didn't take it somewhere to get built. You know what I mean? You have hands on it. You know, you got greasy, long hours, and you wasted your weekends on it. Not wasted, but you gave up certain things on your weekend, you know, just to build your car. So to me, that's Garage Spirit.
It's about oh, did you raise the roof there? Did you raise the roof?
Spirit,
oh my
dude.
gosh, you're showing your age. I think you just raised the roof. And
out.
Miles, you can attest to this. But
I saw it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I just keep it real. Dude.
Hold on.
Did
I saw it with the
hold
box
on.
of Uno. I think it says Uno behind him.
Hey, Uno's celebrating I believe 50 years now. So yes, definitely an iconic brand. So hey, you know what? Garage Spirit. You said you wasted. No, I would say you compromised, because there's a beautiful story to be told about fathers and sons, or somebody that's not with us anymore, and creating that legacy, creating that tradition, and now creating something that is larger than you, physically larger than you, but also just embodies a great spirit. Hence the name.
Well,
Garage
to some
Spirit.
point, you know, you don't want to. You got to balance it out with your other half, you know, and you know, I've seen people get into arguments and stuff over it, but so you got to be very careful on that level as far as time-wise on weekends.
You just got to wear the pants in the family, bro. That's what it is.
Oh gosh, no, easy. We're just raising the roof over here, okay, Miles? Let's raise the roof, okay? It's not about that. All right, keep it moving. All right, let's keep it moving.
Next.
So, all right, let's talk about a brand new video game in the Hot Wheels world. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Yeah, that's right. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Oh, this is going to be available on all major consoles. HotWheelsUnleashed.com. That's where you want to go, because it will be released on September 30. That is September 30th this year. So check this out. Take a look. This is Hot Wheels Unleashed. There's career mode for single player. Online multiplayer with up to 12. Yeah, that's a dozen of your friends and family, or hang out and play together on the couch with your friends in the same room with split screen mode. And since this is a Hot Wheels game, you know you can expect some incredible Hot Wheels vehicles. More than 60 legendary Hot Wheels vehicles are playable at launch, and many more coming after launch. What kind of vehicles? Well, if you're a Hot Wheels fan, I'm going to rattle off some names. Roger Dodger, Twin Mill, Rip Rod, Night Shifter, Dragon Blaster, Shark Cruiser, Street Wiener, Total Disposal, Power Rocket, Skull Crusher, Tank Nader, Winning Formula, and Exotic. Each one has its own personality, style, special attributes, and different levels of rarity, representing the vast Hot Wheels universe. Car livery is going to be customized to your own liking. Some of them will be in a super treasure hunt. Stay tuned in the following months to know more about the full Cars lineup. All right, let's talk about the tracks, because you know Hot Wheels tracks, they're synonymous. Tracks are set in everyday life locations with many iconic Hot Wheels special track pieces, environments. I mean, so far, 2 environments have been already revealed. The dark and rusty garage and the skyscraper, a construction site that will test players' fear of heights. If it's playing, man, look at that. You can see it. Oh, there it is, skyscraper right there on the screen. So, but also, oh man, you can build your own. You could build your own track, and we're gonna have a third stunning environment. This game includes a track editor that allows players to create unique tracks in any game environment, mixing special track pieces and items specific to each location. Every track can be shared with community so that every player can download and play the other player's tracks. The track editor is the same software used by your game designer to create the in-game tracks. So check it out at HotWheelsUnleashed.com to discover all the different game editions and pick up your favorite. Hot Wheels Unleashed will be available for all major consoles and PCs in digital stores and retailers all over the world September 30th. Pre-order Hot Wheels Unleashed now to get limited edition cars to race in the game. It's that easy. Go to HotWheelsUnleashed.com. Why wouldn't you do that now? Because then you can unlock the fun that is Hot Wheels on all major consoles and PCs. I'm going to do it. All right, if you haven't done it, I know my wife and kids are watching. Go ahead. I'll pay the tab. It's fine. I'll do it because I want to unlock all the cars. I want to see what's going to go down because there's 2 tracks, but there is a third. Stay tuned. Might tell you later today. Might tell you later in the show. All right. Judges, are you ready? Let's hear you. All right, judges, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ready.
Miles, Alex, Kevin, Ralph. Oh, Ralph.
Let's
okay.
raise the roof.
Let's
Bring it back.
Let's bring the roof back down to eye level. All right.
Fine.
Yeah, Kevin. Colette, I don't even know if you know what that means. You're so young. All right.
I've heard it before in like these old movies.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, who let the dogs out?
I think Kevin let the dogs out.
Kevin let the dogs out. Kevin definitely let the dogs out.
Miami,
Get over here.
right?
Alex,
Al Pacino Alex let the dogs
Al
out.
Pacino
Hey,
Alex.
who
All
let
right.
the dogs out? So,
It's hammer
not
time.
different.
It is hammer time. All right, it is judging time is what we're going to do. Here's our first submission, and here we go. We're going to start it off with the Ford ECONOLINE. Look at this thing. This 1965 Ford ECONOLINE, originally built on Restoration Garage. This is an 871 blower, new wheels and tires, flames, pinstriping, headers, wheelie bars, parachutes, new interior, and air ride. I mean, this... I got to go to a Hot Wheels designer out of the gate. Kevin, you're the greenhorn. This car is green. It's the grasshopper. Your job is done. When you look at this car, you say, this is already a Hot Wheels legend. So, I mean, Kevin, why wouldn't you just make your job easier? I know you're fresh. I know you're new. But when you look at this thing, it looks like a boat to me. This looks like something from the 80s that belongs in Lake Havasu. What are you thinking? What's going through your mind?
Okay, well, the fact that you mentioned it's a boat, it does have boat headers on it, so that's why it probably resembles a boat to you. And to me, this one's cool, but I do have a bone to pick with it because it was sold in 2016 with just a 2-tone look, and I seen this at SEMA 2019 as well. I also seen this on the trailer driving down the 15, which was crazy. I do like it. I kind of feel like he's a little bit of a, all show, no go though, because I tried to do some research on him. I didn't see anything on a, quarter mile or anything like that. I'm just throwing it out there. But yeah, other than that, the graphics are cool. I think Ralph would have fun with this one, right, Ralph?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's your typical flame job, but I'm digging a little grasshopper, little drawing there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the whole theme of it is cohesive. But look at Kevin diving into, because all of our judges do get previous to us shooting the show, they get links to the vehicles, and Kevin doing his due diligence, saying like, okay, well, we talked about garage spirit, we talked about creativity, built
All
not
show,
bought.
no go.
Yeah,
Man,
Colette,
Kevin's
going up to
going
you.
straight in with the punchlines, but I mean, he's not wrong. I think when the new owner got it, I know the deco or the livery, the pinstriping and the flames were added. I think he added air ride and the wheels as well. But where's that passion, that garage spirit from the concept itself, ground up? So I think I agree that that's just a little part that's missing for me as well. But the bits that he did add and how well everything's put together, he has the Hot Wheels badge on there as well. So I mean that's a plus for him, but I think it is missing a little bit of the garage spirit.
I mean, it's signed by Chip Foose. You're looking at this, Miles. I see a smile on your face. What's going through your mind?
Well, the guy has to defend himself. So if he's come on the chat room and let us know kind of what performance
Miles.
aspect he's done, all of those things. Like, come on. I mean, you guys are just tearing him up, and I'm like, dude, come on. Like, you got to tell us that you've ran this thing. Like, you know what, Colette, he said it's faster than anything that you ever driven. That's what he said right now.
Oh, he did not. Miles is making stuff up. Miles, this might be the most,
and all that stuff. I'm a show car guy. I'm a show car guy. So my answer to that would be, the women can't see a fast car when it goes by. So the slower it is, the better they get a chance to actually see it. So if it's I started building cars to get women. That was it. So you get an ugly guy like me, I need a nice car. So you know what? This guy, he has a big O engine. Look at that. He's making it happen.
The parachutes, they're like, yeah, I could go to the track. I could. The parachutes are there because in theory you could. It's a nice I think we're starting off like real hard on this dude.
Yo, this is one of the most aggressive Hot Wheels Legends Tour stops I've already had. We're only on car number one.
Maybe he likes big girls, so he carries the parachutes, so he could.
Moving on to our next car, the 1962 Ford Falcon. Miles, thank you for all that. As we move on to our 62 Ford Falcon, I love this car. I like the kind of, it has the classic look, but kind of the modern flares. The vintage-inspired road race Falcon that started life in his possession as a rat rod, motivated by the Holman and Moody Challenger, the Falcon race car. Started as a fender radius job, quickly became an entire front and rear suspension overhaul. Benefit to actively racing and knowing the procedure to set a race car up allowed him to focus on the car needed piece by piece, all while driving. So this is basically like kind of see how it drives, modify. See how it drives, modify. So if you want to talk about Ryan Upham from Illinois, he says this thing is all about driving. So feedback was the key. Alex, you were a previous judge in Miami in person for when we were doing things in Miami. Was that back in 2019, was it? Or was it early last year, I believe?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah. So Alex, I mean, you talk about, just the automotive culture and rims. Are you a race car guy? Does this get you excited? Because I mean, again, movies, TV shows, this looks like something out of
and like everybody who knows me, I'm not really into old cars a lot. I like getting cars that are over $100,000-$200,000 and making them different. But looking at these cars is what got me into this business. And it's a pretty cool car. It brings me back to my younger years, but I don't know. It doesn't do a lot for me. It just looks like an older car to me.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic. You have a respect, but maybe it just says it doesn't toot your horn, right?
It definitely has a lot of workmanship on it, and I respect that because I'm in the car business, and I can see that they spent a lot of time putting it together, and I'm sure they spent a lot of money.
I like it.
It looks pretty fast with those seatbelts, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. It's all about harnesses. And Colette, I'm going to throw it up to you because I know you're about the go fast, and again from our designers. And Miles, I know you're about going fast on two wheels. But Colette, this car, I like the ethos of this builder. He's all about going fast, but aesthetically, it's very eye catching. It has almost the JDM flares on a very Americana racing line.
Yes, so this build, it has the show and it goes. So he actually tracks it and races it all the time. And some of his advice when he started building this car is to just modify while he can also drive it. So just do pieces by piece as it comes together, put it to the test on the track, and slowly build up from there. And that's exactly what he did. Everything from, full restoration, but also the suspension. I think I was reading somewhere too that he modified and converted the front suspension to true coilover style, but used a gray area in the rule book for whatever series he's racing in, so that by using the same pickup points of the original suspension, he was able to still convert it to true coilover while using same pickup points. So he was able to do that for a series. So I don't know. There's so many details about this thing that this guy, just everything he modified, he put it to the test at the track, broke it, and went back to the drawing board. And ultimately, it led him to this, which is not only an awesome looking whip, but it performs as well. I don't know, design-wise, if we're thinking of shrinking it, I want to head over to the designers and get their input on, will a lot of those small details translate enough?
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm going to throw it over to Ralph on that tip.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm like I said earlier, I'm a big Chevy guy. So, but I totally got mad respect for this car, even though it's a Ford. The wide
Let
body
it go,
fender,
Ralph. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Okay, so the wide body fender flares got me sold on it. I'm really digging that. And like I said, mad respect. I see that he did a lot of work on the suspension, like Colette said. So. Yeah, and it's got light deco work, which is great. We don't always got to go full livery on stuff like this. So could it be a Hot Wheels? Most definitely. I think so.
Yeah, the Holman Moody, you could see the valve covers there. It kind of has this new school, old school. Like I said, the fender flares look more JDM. I kind of like the more modern, with the lower fenders kind of swooped in. It has kind of a road racing, almost like a Trans Am kind of look to it. So yeah, I love it. I think it's all about the details. Who said I love? Was that you, Miles?
Yeah, I love it. When did you ever think you're going to say, dude, that Ford Falcon is sick? Never.
Well said.
Never.
I love it too.
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of Ford Falcons, and some of the wonkier cars become more popular. So that's what's coming around, right?
What I like about it has the old Datsun, old BMW kind of cue from the side with the bubble flares. So it looks really cool. The executions, like I said, I never thought I'd be looking at a Ford Falcon going, dude, that is sick.
Right.
It is.
All right, let's move on to something more modern. And I don't know, is it modern? Is it classic? Has many different cues from many different vehicles. The 2020 LULU. So this is a lightweight Healy arc welded all aluminum monocoque bulkhead design chassis with a GM LTG 2.0 liter dual overhead cam turbo 4 transaxle crate motor structurally mounted in a mid rear engine position. This thing looks like something from a bygone era, but it definitely has some modern counterparts. So the stock GM crate motor, 295 horsepower, was tweaked to 325 via ECU turbo boost to 24 PSI. I see the New Mexico plate. Yeah, it's a spicy number here, right? So center of gravity is about 22 inches above the ground. So you got to think about the weight balance is 40% in the front, 60% in the rear. Took about only 7 months in 2019 to 2020 to build in a shop, plus 2 additional months to sort out on the road. At 70, I have the tools and oh my gosh. So, oh my goodness. Paul, I'm going to butcher your last name here, Paul, but Paul Kalinian, I believe, from Santa Fe, New Mexico, is 70 years old and built this thing in 9 months total from start to finish. I don't know who to throw it to, but let's go to Kevin. Kevin, what are you thinking, man?
You know what? The first thing I thought when I saw this one is airplane wing. Back in the the 40s or so, where airplanes were chrome. And when I saw it, it's like, man, this kind of resembles an airplane, part of an airplane wing. But the fact that this guy just wrenched it from the ground up is pretty amazing. And he speaks in his story about, he's always dreamed about making his own car, and here it is. He made his dream come true. So props to this guy. And I could definitely see this as a Hot Wheel, as a just something different that Hot Wheels is always known for. So yeah this one's cool. Yeah.
I like it.
I love this. I'm a big fan. I think It's wild, the fact that like you said, 7 months from an idea to being built, and then I think he mentioned it took him another 2 months to just sort everything out on the road, driving it, breaking stuff, going back to the drawing board and finishing it. And I love that Paul took his retirement as an opportunity to turn his childhood dreams into reality. I think he even sketched the monoblock design like himself, and just that's wild. Like I wish I had the talent to do that from just a sketch and imagination. So mad props to the builder. So much garage spirit there and performance as well. I just want to drive it, honestly.
Right. I mean, here's Paul, 70 years old, as you said. I mean, the GM crate motor I know was used in the Aerial Atom early on, so I have to assume that inspiration comes from there. Colette, I got to ask you, what are people saying online? We already have, 2 cars, the ECONOLINE, the FALCON, the LULU now. What are people saying? I mean, already online. Are you getting any feedback at all? What are they saying?
We might have a favorite. It looks, the chat is loving this. It's wild, and I mean, it's obviously an original piece. It definitely stands out, and people online are recognizing that too. So, and I don't think we mentioned it, but this thing's street legal.
Oh,
so it's properly VINed, and the fact that it's this wild and can just cruise down public roads is pretty cool.
Alex, I got to go to you. You talk about new school cars as opposed to something old school. I think this, I liked what, I can't remember if it was Ralph or Kevin, but you talked about it's just looking like a wing. It was Kevin, you said that. It looks like a flying wing. It looks like a fighter pilot vehicle. Alex, going to you.
The fact that the guy actually wanted to build his own car, I got to give him props. You can't tell what type of car this is. He built his own car from scratch, and that's very impressive. It's actually a car that if I was a kid and I saw it as a toy, I'd definitely buy it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's the Lulu. Miles, what do you say?
It's the form factor to me is just one note. So that's the only thing that kind of turns me off. I think that it reminds me of like a whale shark, actually. So like the wing, like a whale shark. So I think that just having just a little bit more kind of design elements or vents or something would have kind of made it a little bit more appealing for me. But I mean, it looks like a really fun car to drive. Looks awesome. Just the front, the way it's just one note, it just, like that's the only thing that kills it for me. But can I see this as a Hot Wheels? Absolutely.
Yeah, it definitely has like a Caterham vibe to it, right? The Caterham vehicles, it has that kind of front snub nose, almost like old school race car, open wheel, but more of a modern influence, a bit of an Aerial Atom. So that's the Lulu. I like it. The 2020 Lulu, 70 years old, 9 months from start to finish, and that thing's roadworthy. I mean, sign me up. I know I can fit in it because. Right, thank you. Ralph, thank you. Yeah. You were the only person I didn't go to because Ralph, I knew you were going to hate on it because it's not a Dodge. All right, moving on. Here we go. 1966 NOVETTA. Here we go from Phoenix, Arizona. Stephen Briscoe. Look at this thing. So wanted a 60s sports car, but couldn't afford a real one. So he built one. Parts on the car, part of an old body design, built a frame, picked a motor, collected, made vintage looking parts. Okay, if you can't own it, build it. Got a little help from friends and 15 years. 3 kids, 3 moves later, voila, the NOVETTA. So I'm looking at this thing, and on any different angle, you see a Stingray, you kind of see a Ford Shelby, you see a bit of Lotus. The NOVETTA has many different looks and many different styles to it. I'm going to go, Ralph, since I didn't ask you earlier on that last car, the Lulu. Ralph, I know it's not a Dodge, but it's a NOVETTA. What do you think here?
So like you said earlier, it kind of got the Stingray vibe going on, which I'm digging. And more than that, I'm really digging these Porsche alloy-ish type wheels that are on it.
Yep.
With a little deco on the side. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool, man. I'm digging it. The smile meter is like 70%, I think.
I like it. Look at him raising his cheeks. Colette, he's stealing your line. You haven't used it yet. Where's your smile meter, Colette?
I like it. It looks so cool. And I love the fact that he had a vision and he stuck through the entire thing. I think he mentioned that this took 15 years, 3 kids and 3 different moves later, and now he has the NOVETTA, which is in response to the people that are like, hey, that looks like a Corvette. And he's like, that's NOVETTA. That's a NOVETTA. That's it. Unless he's joking, that's where I think the name came from. So I love that. It's unique. It's really well put together. I mean, he just stuck with the vision over many years, and now he has this. So I'm a fan.
And I think some people might even snub their nose. The pea green, maybe it's not the most attractive color in my eyes. I mean, I'm not a judge, so I can say this, but look at it. It shreds.
Green.
It looks like pea soup green. That's not OD green. That's more pea soup green. But I like it, and you know what? That might not. I mean, look, I have the colors of the rainbow on my shirt. Let's be quite honest. But you look at this thing. It's got the white lipstick up front. It has so many different inspirations. Miles, I see you smiling your face. What are you thinking?
You know, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, just from a contrast coloring and stuff. I think from like kind of period specific, it looks really good. I think the livery could have been a little bit different. I don't like the white in the back, how it has kind of like the lipstick in the front and then like in the lipstick in the rear, personally. But I think if they did it with a different color, even without the white, maybe something else contrasting, I think might have looked better in my opinion. But when you look at the actual concept and the design, it's done well. It looks really good.
Yeah, the execution overall, and you see just the overall, you know, it kind of has that Shelby kind of look. I like even the interior bits with the badges there. You can see the stopwatches. Those little details, you know, will that transfer over, Kevin, to a 1/64th scale? And how will this look? Because you got to open the mold, because in a full size, not 1/64th, he broke the mold, Steven, and his 15 years of making.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's a well executed car. I like the aircraft vents on the side. The color's nice. I really like the color. And he took parts of pretty much almost every car, like from the Mini Cooper to the BMW to the MG. Like I read that he put all these different parts in it, and the outcome just came out really nice.
That's interesting. You said you like the color, and some people are on the fence. I like a British racing green, but like I said, maybe it's the toning on my screen here. The pea green, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan, or I am a fan of green, but it's, what, to each their own. I still like the car. I think the lines are very interesting. I think it's very engaging. I think it's very attractive. So look at that. We're right through 4 cars, ladies and gentlemen. And I should say gentlemen and lady and children of all ages, as we are here raising the roof, and we're having some fun here at Hot Wheels Legends Tour. This is our second U.S. and Canada stop, presented by Mobil 1. Thank you to Walmart, Dynacraft Hot Wheels Bikes, and Hot Wheels Unleashed. Are you judges having fun? Are you having fun yet?
Absolutely.
100%.
That's right. All right.
I'm raising the roof.
All right. And of course, it wouldn't be the Hot Wheels Legends Tour without Walmart. Thank you to Walmart, our partner since the beginning. If you're watching from the U.S., head to walmart.com/Hot Wheels. Walmart.com/Hot Wheels. That's where you're going to pick up all the latest and greatest from Hot Wheels, including the Macho Power Wagon, the special edition Hot Wheels 1980 Dodge Macho Power Wagon, plus special products from our sponsors, Mobil 1 and Dynacraft. And our friends watching in Canada, head to walmart.ca Hot Wheels for legendary deals. This is my Macho Power Wagon. Where's yours? Sorry, I had to do that to you. But all right, so if you're tuning in just now, you are watching the second stop of U.S. and Canada Hot Wheels Legends Tour. I'm Jared Deanna. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're having a good time with our judges. Our special media partner, Dub Magazine, is in the building, virtually, not physically. But you know what? I got to break it to you. I'm sorry. The Chevy Silverados, this little hot number, they're sold out. I apologize for all you collectors out there. But Colette, tuning in, Colette, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I just want to make sure. They're sold out, the Chevy Silverados.
Already?
Yeah.
We warned them. They go fast every time. Every time.
But do you have some special news for the fans?
Well, I will be giving away 2 more throughout the entire show. So
okay, no, not right now. Not right now. That's all. Just teasing with that. We're giving away how many?
Throughout the show. We're giving away 2 more throughout the remainder of our show tonight.
Yeah, that's right. So tune in. Don't go anywhere. In just a few minutes, we're going to be giving away. They might be sold out, but Colette, you're going to be stoking out everybody. And
I got the last 2.
That's right.
Got control of the last 2.
This is mine because
Well, it's in your hands.
it's
but-
in my hands. It's mine. Come take it from me. I'm kidding. All right. So again, if you're tuning in now, thank you so much. You're watching the second stop of the U.S. and Canada stop, presented by Mobil 1, where your car can become a Hot Wheels diecast. Our media partner, Dub Magazine. You, the fan, submitted 10 vehicles. Submissions might be closed for this stop, but go to hotwheels.com/legends. Submit your vehicles, and we just finished viewing 4 of our vehicles. Next up, we're going to be seeing our Hot Wheels collections, our feature submissions 5 through 7, Hot Wheels Design Spotlight, feature submissions 8 through 10, our judges top 3, because we're going to calculate who overall wins. And while we're doing that, we're going to celebrate an iconic Hot Wheels designer that passed away just early this year, the Ryu Asada Award. You can see it right there. Excellence in design and storytelling. Thank you to Ryu Asada and all that he's contributed. And our Mobil 1 Behind the Build and fan vote announcement, our Mobil 1 feature, and of course, who is going to win here at our round 2, US and Canada. Also, our friends at Mobil 1 are giving you a chance to win a Chevy Silverado 1500 Custom Trail Boss. All you have to do is go to legendstoursweeps.com, or you could text WIN, that's right, W-I-N, there you go. Text WIN to 73876, and that's how you are going to win a Chevy Silverado 1500, or go to legendstoursweeps.com. All right, now we're going to be talking about our Hot Wheels Collections Spotlight. So if I could get a little mic stand right now, I'm going to be talking about our Hot Wheels Collection Spotlight, and we're talking about all things, talking about Deutschland, talking about the Deutschland design. And look at that, mysteriously, it is the floating mic. All right, so right here, you know what? I like the Deutschland collections, and I will tell you that right out of the gate, there are no wagons represented in this. I love wagons. I've always had wagons. I like Jetta wagons. I had a 03 WRX wagon. Sam, you're doing a great job. Not only a director, but also a client. So I appreciate that. Here they are, the Deutschland collections. All right. So right here, we start out with the Audi S4 Quattro, brand new casting for this mix. It's the iconic second gen B5. No, that's not it. Where'd it go? This is it. That's it. The Audi. No. Yeah. That's it. The second gen B5 chassis. I grabbed the wrong one. Somebody put them out of order. Sam, I told you you're a great mic holder, but you unfortunately put them out of order for me. Now this vehicle right here, and some people absolutely just get, I feel like one of those toy review folks right now. So this B5 chassis right here, this vehicle, look at that. Look at the detail on it. I feel like, Sam, I can give you a little bit of relief there. All right, so look at that. You can see the signature. Yeah, the signature 6-spoke wheels, the back end detail, the sedan. I mean, this is a chase vehicle nowadays. So you can see how well executed it is at that front end. Ralph, what do you think of the Deutschland collection, man?
Oh, I'm loving it, dude. I'm totally all about it, man. The guys did a great job on from the packaging to the product. I'm proud to be part of the team.
Yeah, I mean, it is about the execution, because some people think like, oh, just go ahead and duplicate that car, right? And it comes down to more about the details, because our next vehicle here is an iconic vehicle. This right here, can you see that? The Red Pig, the brand new casting for this mix. This livery is inspired from the historic Red Pig. And this right here, look at this deco. Now, Kevin, I got to ask you about the deco. Why is the deco so important? And you talk about livery, deco. There's certain things when it comes to a Hot Wheel that really needs to transition over for automotive enthusiasts to really say, man, that looks like the real deal.
Yeah, like it kind of brings it to life, because I mean, just something plain is okay for the first round, but when you start doing liveries and different decals on it, it gives it, changes up and just brings it to life. So yeah.
All right. So this next vehicle, the BMW M3 E46. Now, this is a vehicle we're seeing on the track from road racing to drifting. And this is in the signature Laguna Seca blue. You can see in the blister pack. So some people might be cringing that I'm just opening these things up. And I don't know if is there an ideal way to open up a blister pack Miles.
Yeah,
and
you go from the bottom. There's a little bubble on the bottom, and you just push it up.
is that the way you do it?
Yeah.
You know what? It's kind of like I'm today years old until I found that out. So that's what just happened. So there, I just found the bubble, and there it is. Oh man, all of these are coming home with me. Look at that Laguna Seca blue. And I got to ask you, back to you, Ralph. Do you choose the black wheels? Do you go on Instagram and vote? Or is that just kind of the team saying, all right, Laguna Seca blue, do you go with the OE silver wheels, or do you just change it up and go black wheels?
That's the cool thing about being a designer, is that you get to like what would you do? What do you see on the road, and what would you bring to the product? How do you marry what you see in real life and what you see in the product and what you personally love? And you just it comes all together. Like, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's kind of, words are hard to come by when we're working on this kind of stuff, but it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. That's well said. That's so 2020 of you. We're not raising the roof. We're not raising the roof, Kevin. All right, so this next vehicle here, whatever he says. All right, look at this. So this Volkswagen T1 panel bus, collector favorite, lowered T1 panel bus casting in a Porsche I butchered it earlier. Rendienst livery. So I butchered that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try the bubble method, and I'm just gonna go ahead.
Push up on the bottom, and it should rip right off.
All right, so I'm gonna just push. Nope, I got big fingers. I got big fingers, Ralph.
On the blister.
Oh, on the blister. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Ready? 1 and a 2 and a. Oh boy. Okay. All right, I see that. That's
almost there.
a lot smoother than the previous ones. But let me look at that. Hold on. Focusing right there. Oh man, that thing's slick. Now, if you own one of these vehicles in person, Miles, I feel like you're a Volkswagen gentleman. I feel like this is something that you would drive around, put a couple motorcycles in the back, and head towards Glen Helen.
Yeah, it's sick. I mean, I've always been 21 window microbuses. I had a 1961 rag when I was younger, 1835 Dullardos. So, original 5-spoke MPs. So I've always been a Volkswagen guy my whole life. So yeah, I love them.
And I know Fluffy's watching this. Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, he's a huge Volkswagen guy. He'd love to have this amongst his massive collection. All right, one more vehicle. Sam, you are really in your keep. His arm is about to fall off, and he looks so good. Thumbs up there. I like that. All right, we'll get a mic stand. We'll get a mic. No. Sam's been training for this. All right, so the blister, the bubble is right there. And this vehicle, I'm just going to open it up because this vehicle I'd love to own in person, and I don't know why this is so difficult. This is like the child-proof bottles, you just can't get them open, even if you're 42 years old. But look at this, and you're a father of 2. This Porsche 959. This is only the second release of the 959 Rally, casting in a clean white livery. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. You could see just the Rally spec with even the details on the back. You could see the cutouts for the air pass-through, the roof scoops. Oh man, look at this. Ralph, tell me you worked on, and look at the ride height. I mean,
it's so sick. I personally didn't work on it, but I know who did, and he's an awesome dude. And the cool thing about that car is I think you couldn't even register it when it came out. You had to do some weird thing and make it like a museum car just to bring it into the States. So a lot of history in that casting right there. And I mean, anybody can own it. They can get their hands on it, right?
Right. No, it's everything has a price. And I mean, just looking at the windows, it even has, look at the detail. It has the race windows. So see how it has the slots?
Dude, so awesome, man.
Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all you guys at Hot Wheels for gifting these to me and my family.
You can FedEx that one to me.
Nope, Alex, you're out. Nope, no, this is too old for you, Alex. You said I only work with newer cars, Alex.
I would FedEx that one to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, don't worry. He doesn't know how to open them.
I know. Goodness gracious. Again, it's just like opening a package. I need a knife, but this is a family show. I'm not gonna bust out a sweet knife. All right. Well, thank you, guys and gals. That was celebrating all things of the Deutschland Design Collection. So be sure to check them out, add them to your collection, or start one, because I might have enticed you, again, with the Porsche, Laguna Seca Blue, E46, of course, the Audi S4. I mean, so many great cars. All right. So it's time to give away one of these 1983 Chevy Silverados. All right, so we're going from Deutschland to America. Colette.
Yes, it is time. I've been keeping everybody at bay in the chat. I've been telling them this giveaway is happening. Before we get to that, just an update for everyone. It looks like the pulse of the conversation online is leaning towards the NOVETTA and the FALCON for their favorite so far. I would definitely have to lean that direction as well. So that seems like everyone's opinion online. And what everyone's really waiting for that just sold out in the bundle is that I'm giving away the 83 Chevy Silverado diecast. So thank you everyone so much for joining in and participating in this Legends round. Now, for the giveaway, all you guys have to do is get ready, get on the keyboard on Hot Wheels Facebook live stream, and in the chat right now, let me know and comment what your favorite Hot Wheels diecast of all time is. That is it. Let us know your ultimate favorite diecast in the comments below. The team will be picking somebody at random. What is it? Is it the Hello Kitty Honda Civic? That is a personal favorite of mine. That was pretty cool. There's the newly released Hot Wheels RX-7 FC. That is a favorite chassis of mine, and now it's turned into a diecast last year, which is
all right,
cool.
Colette, you're really forcing people into what you like. It's about what people like.
It could be what they like. You never know. But let's see. Let's check it out. We got everyone. Everyone is still talking about the Falcon. Oh, here we go. Twin mill. We got the Bone Shaker.
Right here. The twin mill's on the trophy.
It is. We got the Datsun 510.
It's a good one.
Drag bus. The drag bus.
Drag bus is good. How about the? I mean, even most recently, the 2Jet Z. I mean, 2Jet Z in different colorways. How about Nico, the ornamental conifer race service Camaro? I mean, there's so many different vehicles. How many? 25,000. Awesome. So you'll choose a winner. We'll gather all of our memory power, and one winner will be chosen. And how are we going to contact them, Colette?
We will be reaching out to you. So I think, okay, hold up. We got a winner. We got a winner. It doesn't say what your answer is, but I have a name. David Wilbelow. Sorry if I'm saying that so wrong. The winner is David Wibelow.
Dana Wibelow. He's the winner. So David Winner. His last name is Winner.
You will know if I'm trying to say your name. David, you just won. Oh, and your answer was the 911 Turbo. Very sick, very good choice. But someone from the team will be reaching out to you. So keep your eye out for us and pay attention to that. So if you guys did not win this exclusive 83 Chevy Silverado diecast, we have one more that I will be giving away tonight. So stay tuned, and congrats to David. Our team will be reaching out to you very soon.
That's right. You might not know how to pronounce his last name, but all you can say is his middle name is Winner. How about that?
I was
AKA
trying.
Silverado. It's all good. Hey, I get it. I get it all the time. I've been announcing car races for 18 years, and I sometimes mess it up. Even the operation of who got first, second, and third. It happened twice. Not 3 times, but twice. All right, so moving on. Let's go on to our featured submissions. That's what people want to know. 5 through 7. Let's jump right into it. 1964 Chevy Nova Wagon. Wow. This is not a vehicle that I can fit into, and they did not raise the roof. They lowered the roof. Let's talk about this 64 Chevy Nova Wagon. Began transformation in 2000 and was worked on part-time for the next, 10 years. The car was cut in half and channeled 14 inches. The roof was cut and chopped 9 inches. So it has the BDS 871 supercharger with a 4-inch functional super chiller, 2 quick fuel CFM Hollies, BDS Hillborn scoop with big tube fender well headers, NHRA turbo 400 trans, with a 4,000 stall. 64 Nova was raced on the street of Detroit, Michigan. It won a Pink's All Out in 2010, and the dash is signed by the late legendary George Barris. Now, this vehicle lives in Burleson, Texas, and it's Edward Balvin at the helm. You can see Pro Nova, the wheelie bars. Looking at this, Alex, you said you like more modern cars, but this thing rolling down South Beach, you cannot you cannot deny this thing, Alex. The AutoFirm is screaming, bro.
Listen, that will be probably my #1 choice right there. Takes me back to the Ghostbusters.
Wow.
And listen, it looks like the old El Camino with a roof in it. That's taking me back to my high school years. I like that one.
You're such so it's so funny, Alex. You always talk about new cars, but I feel like you're such a Renaissance man. You have such nostalgia. Well, I feel like we're bringing out the inner kid in you, and that's where I think you truly live. So I think you need to dive more into that. Just go ahead, like I don't know, just start eating Cheetos while we're talking about this or something. I don't know.
I actually got him. Hold on.
Oh no! Alex broke away. Ralph, you talking about raising the roof? Oh, there we go. There we go. And this is not a plug. Cheetos are available at Walmart. I know because I bought them there. But Ralph, you talk about raising the roof, but we lower the roof. Let's talk about that. This vehicle right here. What do you think?
Definitely chopping the roof was raising the roof for me.
There it is.
It's a Chevy, right? So I'm digging it. It looks like it's a drag strip demon. It's got the wheelie bars in the back. The pipes are blinging. Fat slicks on it. I'm digging it along with Alex. I'm all about this one.
Miles, what do you say, man? I mean, this it has a great paint job on it. It looks like it's ready for show, and it's obviously built for go.
I mean, just looking at it first off, I mean, it's definitely Hot Wheels worthy. I mean, you look at the fit and finish, you look at the craftsmanship, the color of the paint. I mean, just the way it stands. I'm a short guy too, so the short roof doesn't bother me at all. It's gonna actually make me look taller, so that's a good thing. But just the vehicle, it's very well put together. It won Pinks. I mean, this is a show and go vehicle, so I mean, this is definitely a contender for one of the top prizes.
I like it. Let's move along because we're spending a lot of time on vehicles. Let's move on to our next vehicle, the 2007 Jaguar XK, inspiration from Hot Wheels since he was collecting them since nearly birth. So shout out to Rick Uhlenhop, I believe it is, from Raymond, Iowa. And first took a small scale Jaguar XK, taught himself 3D modeling, and then 3D printed all the parts needed to see if the vision I had was really going to work. Wow, talk about technology, application, inspiration, applying that. Worked on the project with his wife, taught him patience, and without her, I would have not turned out the way he wanted it. That's great. That is garage spirit right there, if I do say so myself. I would not be where I'm at if it wasn't for my wife. He says his mods are pretty much everything you see. All cosmetic, to be honest. No engine mods except a tune. And I think that is about the aesthetics because, looking at this car, Kevin, going to a designer, a lot of the performance things you can't really see, right? And I know Colette is a racer. She's a driver. I just talk about it. But when it comes to Hot Wheels, it needs to have that punch you in the face kind of from the blister pack. And I think that's what Rick did with his Jaguar. Going to you, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I probably don't like are the wheels. Just kidding. The wheels are cool.
Man, come on.
We got a spicy panel tonight.
You guys are out for blood.
It's all good, guys. Bring it. Bring it.
I gotta say, out of all of them, that one has the best looking wheels out of all of them right now.
All right, Kevin. But from a Hot Wheels designer standpoint,
well, the fact that this guy just learned 3D modeling, I don't even have the patience to learn anything else. But the fact that he learned 3D modeling to build his own parts is pretty impressive. I could definitely see this as a Hot Wheel. The livery is pretty cool. Looks pretty doable as far as colorways and stuff. So I like this one. And at first I was like, but then the fact that his story and stuff, and the fact that how he got the money to do this, he sold his arcade games to get all the money to build this thing. So I want to know what arcade games he sold.
Hey, those right? Those definitely fetch a pretty penny nowadays. If it's silver ball, or if it's obviously digital and stand-up consoles. I know those can be 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000. So kudos to him and his wife. That's the beautiful thing here. So Colette, I see you shaking your head. I know, again, at the core of it, look at Gamer has on the license plate, but I know you're a driver.
Big fan, and I will say I am smiling. I am biased to this blue. I actually almost chose this shade blue for my 3-rotor RX-7. I went a little lighter, but I love it. And like we mentioned, he learned 3D modeling and had to 3D print parts to just see if his vision would work and come together. I love that. Garage Spirit being built by him and his wife. They did everything that you see together, from the air suspension, and I think he even bought a machine and metal to be able to make the canards and wing himself. So I love it. It's all visual, and sometimes though from the factory is good. He just has a tune, but it has a great platform to build upon, and wanted to focus on aesthetics first, which I can't be a hater on that. That's kind of the direction I went with one of my builds before, but big fan. I love it.
I love it. Thank you, guys and gals. All right, so here we move on to our next vehicle from Riceville, Tennessee, James Efaw. All right, I'm scratching my head. 98 Honda CRV with a Fiber Fab GT40 Avenger kit car. So the car is a Fiber Fab Avenger GT40 on a 1998 CRV drivetrain. It's sitting on 31s. So we could talk about big rims, big tires, but this thing, inspiration from the movie Transformers, saw the rally fighter driving across the field. We don't have traditional mirrors. Instead, we have cameras that are mounted on the body that give you an additional 360-degree vision around the car. The paint job was done by one of his dad's friends. The color is called Orion Silver. It's not so much about the paint, but it's about just, I think, the inspiration, the story. I'm scratching my head on the Honda CRV aspect, but Miles, I'm going to go to you. I know you like the dirt. You like getting dirty. This thing's really interesting to me. Is it a Hot Wheels legend?
I like it. I think that, the bumpers are a little too thin, the tubing. I would like to see a little bit more aggressive, kind of like the Fast and the Furious when they did like kind of the over the fender kind of bumpers and stuff like that.
Like an exoskeleton, maybe?
Yeah.
Like an exoskeleton?
Yeah, kind of like an exoskeleton, but just a little bit more. I think, the stance looks good, everything else. I mean, it's a really cool vehicle. I would just like to see a little bit more, off-road kind of inspiring on the actual body and some of the stuff around it, just to make it look a little tougher. But overall, it looks really, really cool. I mean, I would love to drive that thing. That thing must be a blast.
Right? I think that's what it comes down.
Yeah, man, take it off road.
Right, Kevin? I know you're all about the off-road, right? The tread and shred.
I mean, put a 10 on it and you're good.
Ralph, Kevin. He's like, dude, put a surfboard. Let's put a motorbike. Let's put everything but the kitchen sink and the kitchen sink. Ralph, right?
Yeah. Put a porta potty in it. You're good.
Well, that's what the bars are for. You just hang out and just let nature take course. I like this is not a South Beach whip, but you got to be inspired by this. This makes you want to.
No, I actually like it. I love the body. It honestly, it takes me back to maybe a fast car on steroids, Speed Racer maybe, Racer on steroids, or Speed Racer Mad. But I like it. Something different.
Yeah,
you got a sports car and an off-road car in the same. Takes a good mind to think of something like that.
Yeah, it's inspiration. I like the clean silver aesthetic. It's got the big rims, got the big tires. I think it's function and fashion. CRV, still scratching. I'm a Honda guy at heart. That's where I kind of cut my teeth initially as one of my first vehicles. So, but very interesting, and I like the application there. So, congratulations to James for being a submission. All right, let's talk about off-road of a different sort. We're talking about our Hot Wheels bikes by Dynacraft. Introducing Dynacraft's Hot Wheels bikes in 16-inch and 12 inches. Well, guess what? This video, I personally got to see these bikes because that's my son and that's his friend Lola. They got to ride these bikes. These are two 16-inch varieties. You can see Lola not prepared to take off the training wheels, but they are there. So, because the sturdy BMX frame is built to last. Vibrant flame adorned with custom Hot Wheels graphics and bright orange, silver, and black details. The all-terrain tires, you can see that. The rear coaster brake provides safe stops. The 12-inch, you can see it right there, a little smaller version, comes with removable and adjustable training wheels, will allow your young rider to progress and grow at their own pace, with as much or as little assistance as they need. Our solid rear coaster brake keeps stopping simple and safe for any new rider. You can see the Hot Wheels lids right there, make sure they're safe, and of course, the Rev Grip, which makes this bike sound like a real motorbike. Twist the Hot Wheels Rev Grip noisemaker, and your little racer can crank up the volume with realistic engine sound. These Dynacraft Hot Wheels bikes with Rev Grip are sure to provide years of fun to young riders, just like my son. You can see him, Tyson, aka T-Bone, and Lola enjoying them there on the streets. Again, fully adaptable, customizable, sturdy BMX frame built to last, exclusively sold at Walmart. So don't go right now. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. Hold on. There it is. There's the Rev Grip. There's the Rev Grip. You guys are laughing, but the kids love it. The kids absolutely love it. So, as there it is, the Dynacraft Hot Wheels bikes, again, 12 or 16-inch. Go and pick those up exclusively at Walmart. Now I'm going to throw it over to a friend of the family, the Hot Wheels family, Paxton Booth, which he has some questions for our Hot Wheels designers.
Hey everyone, what's up? It's Paxton Booth again, back at the Hot Wheels Legends store, and grateful as always. I have actually been watching very closely, and I have seen some rad cars, which got me wondering, when you guys make a modified die-cast car, does that original manufacturing company have a final say, even though the car is so wildly different compared to what it used to be? And another thing, have you had any instance where the manufacturing company says, no way, you cannot modify our car at all, it has to look exactly as it does coming off the assembly line?
Hey,
all right.
Paxton. Good to see you. Good to see you again, man. So yeah, definitely when we modify vehicles over at Hot Wheels, we definitely have to get them approved by the manufacturers. And they have a say-so in every point of the process. So this is an opportunity to shout out to our licensing team who take on the brunt of this work. And without them, we wouldn't be able to do our part, which is designing the actual car. So big shout out to Danielle Evans, Jamaica Broussard, Cindy Vaughn, Sheila Tan, and Abby Pickett. They make these Hot Wheels team members make the dream work here. So definitely shout out to them. What about you, Kevin? You ever had any trouble modifying any vehicles?
Well, everything you said is pretty much on point. Yeah, we do struggle probably sometimes on things where you cannot do certain colors or liveries and stuff like that. So yeah, there are situations where it has to come out straight out the factory with the color, their emblems, everything all over it, and we can't change anything on it or the color. But like I said, add livery. So yeah.
Yeah, it gets really interesting, right? Because you want to pay homage, but you want to be respectful of the OE, but you want to apply, because car guys and car gals are really going to scrutinize, like I said, the pig. Here's a vehicle that's really iconic, and you just want to make sure that you pay respect to the vehicle, but you don't offend, or you kind of want to make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, as they say, to make sure that you make it look like the real deal. So I appreciate it. Great question from Paxton and Paxton Booth. So thank you again, a member of our Hot Wheels family. Let's move on. 3 more vehicles. Judges, you guys still with me? Alex,
ready.
Miles,
100%
Ralph,
ready.
Kevin, Colette. All right, take a sip, Colette. Take a sip. Raise the roof. Here we go. There we go. All right, here's our last 3, and here it is. I'm seeing 1949 / 2008 Ford / BMW.
Okay.
Who said ooh? Who said ooh? Who was that? Raise your hand. I can't hear you. All right. Inspiration from the car had to do with the post-apocalyptic world of Mad Max. I love that movie. Found a 49 Ford sitting in a garage in Phoenix, picked it up for $1,000, and a friend crashes 08 BMW 335i, which we know is a great engine. Made the perfect donor car for the chassis swap. Designed a custom aero package out of 3/8 aluminum, including a front lip spoiler, side skirts, a rear diffuser, and a trunk wing. Currently using a BMW inline 6 for the engine, we called the car Born 49. Board 49 again? Board 49 again. Because the old 49 lives again as a modern BMW. All right, John Molizak. If I butchered your last name, I'll just call you John from Tucson. John from Tucson, born again. Who was it? Going to the judges, that a knee-jerk reaction said, ooh, who was that? Speak up.
That was me, Kevin.
Kevin, why do you like this car so much?
I'm a huge fan of the shoebox, man. That's just like one of the cars that I've always loved compared to the Merc. I always looked at it as the mini Merc, but the shoebox has always been one of my favorite. And the fact that, you know, this is like a Mad Max theme is just even better because, you know, this guy can park it anywhere and not worry about a, you know, cart hitting it or anything. And it's just all above awesome. I love how he kept the front grille, and I love how he put the, you know, the emblem on there as well on the hood ornament.
Yeah,
I like this one.
I think the spot welding on the fender flares said like, oh, okay, we got this size of wheel. Maybe we should make them bigger. All right, just tack it on. And the wheels poke out even more. Miles, being a wheel guy, that's kind of where you live. Do you appreciate kind of these modern wheels on that patinaed raw material next to it?
Yeah, I think the wheels and the flares is, aside from just all the other little attributes that they've done in the design, really make the vehicle. What I think is really cool is they put a truck wheel on the car because they wanted that really deep offset in that lip. So it's actually a truck wheel. So a lot of the guys, when they're doing the wide bodies, are actually using truck applications and putting it on the cars. When they do that, the truck wheels look a little bit more aggressive. So it's really cool. I like that. I think that gives it a really, really unique look. I like the kind of the patina look. I like the black accents. I mean, it is definitely Mad Max. I mean, this is definitely one of the contenders.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm going to go to you, Colette, my co-host, also fellow judge amongst these gentlemen. I like the juxtaposition of the raw material, but where it's shiny, it's business, right? So the wheels, the grill, the turbo, the manifold. I think that's what's really cool. Even I don't know if the wing can hold up. I don't know how much welding has actually been applied to that wing, but I think that's interesting. What do you think?
I love it. I love this old school meets new school vibe that's going on, and also like the Mad Max aggressiveness to it. And I'm a fan, and that's coming from someone who would normally not like this body style or this type of car. Like, that's not my thing, and I can appreciate it. I love this wing too on this body style of a car, and the wide body with the wheels. So I'm a fan, but I'm surprised that I'm a fan. It's definitely not my style. And it looks like in the chat that everyone else is a fan too, for the most part. We're getting a lot of people saying, this is it, this looks awesome, probably my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, we got some fans out there, and I can respect it for sure.
The Born Again already jumping up to the top of the heap. All right, let's move on, because again, we are talking about a lot of cars here. So moving on to our next vehicle, the 2020 Chevy C8 3LTZ 51, world's first Pandem wide body C8 Corvette. You can see that full air suspension with the factory magnetic ride intact, prototype carbon fiber roof, door handles, mirrors, front grille, engine cover, prototype Borla attack exhaust, custom LD97 forged 3-piece wheel. So from quite a juxtaposition over to here, I gotta quickly just jump to Alex Vega. Alex, just to pick up your jaw, bro. I get it. You have this thing already sold, right?
Actually, I'm trying to get over the last car.
I
like
really?
That one better, but this reminds me of Smokey and the Bandit. They picked the right colors for sure. And on a newer car, which I love. But yeah, definitely, this is my style right here.
Yeah, Alex Lawn knocked it out of the park, and I think this is all about first, right? Chevy C8, first with air ride, first with a Pan-Am wide body kit. I mean, just ticking all the boxes. If you just encapsulated this vehicle and just kept it like this for 10 years, I think this would really be exciting. Ralph, relax. Ralph, calm down. You said you're a bow tie guy. Look at Ralph just like, Wait, Jared, call me. Jared, call me. Jared, my name's Ralph. Ralph, go ahead. Go ahead, elaborate, please.
Come on, dude. You got a C8 with a Pan-Am wide body kit. That's enough for me right there, man. Like, I'm all about this car, dude. Like, I mean, and I'm sure it could put it down too. So, like, yeah, sign me up, man. Top 3. I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Look at Ralph already drooling. Colette, you're a recent Corvette owner. What do you think about the new C8 and this rendition? Look at that.
I do love the C8 platform. I actually, a question for designers. Do you guys have a C8 yet?
Yes.
Do you have? Okay.
Sure.
Well, if you don't have a Pan-Am one, I know Hot Wheels works a lot with them. So, maybe that could be in his favor, that bringing this to life would be really, really cool. I'm not sure deco-wise how much it would stand out. I mean, my cars are really bright and obnoxiously bright. So
it's not about you right now, Colette. We're talking about this gentleman's car.
I'm admitting, I'm a little biased.
Dropping hints.
Well, I do have, I am a little biased, but I'm curious too from a design standpoint with the deco, if you think it has enough to be transformed into a diecast.
Deco-wise, totally. We don't. Sometimes, like I said earlier, it's a vibe. So, we don't always go crazy with the deco. It's got to be appropriate to the car or to the theme or to the line. So, in this case, this is totally doable. I love it. It's subtle. I think all the focus is on that Pan-Am wide body kit, which I'm totally digging, and the wheels, the stance, the wheels. I'm all about it right now.
The colors are nice too. That gold and black is just pretty fire.
Yeah. The matte with the gold, I think you could really execute that, and again with the Pan-Am. So it doesn't need to have Hello Kitty or Sailor Moon or anything crazy, Colette.
I want to say, Alexa, play Toxic by Britney Spears. and then if I was playing and I was watching the montage, that could have been the vibe. That was the only part I needed, was the song.
Right. I get it. And Alex is playing Smokey and the Bandit. I get it. So yeah, but you look at that, you look at that Safari Porsche and just the lines of it. So I think we're all in agreement. That was a great car. Does it have what it say? I mean, Alex, this is your first time. Kevin, this is your first time. But Ralph, obviously Miles, and of course Colette. There's some amazing cars, but we have not yet seen. No, we haven't seen a truck. So here's a truck. Here you go, a 1996 Ford F-250.
This is all Miles.
This is all Miles, right? Miles, we get it. Your Venmo account is open. Here we go. All joking aside, this 1996 Ford F-250 fully frame off build. It has full custom built frame right from scratch, full custom built suspension, custom paint. Everything on this truck was either custom or bought new. First truck in the world with a full custom built frame. That's an OBS
What's
too?
That logo?
Yeah, I mean, so it was built in 2017 for the SEMA show, and been adding to it every year to get it where it's at now. So Calvin Chaplot from Canada, so all the way from Canada, and Miles, going to you. This truck style is definitely become popular at the SEMA show, and primarily kind of in the dub area. Now the truck world has absolutely blown this arena up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this truck debuted in our TIS wheels booth at the SEMA show. So I designed the wheels on it. We work with Cal. We sponsor him on all of his builds. So him and his wife are amazing. You got to see the new UTV we just built with him that he pulls on the back of the truck. But this is built like a hot rod. It was basically frame off, rotisserie, custom built chassis, custom built every frame. I mean, everything on here is custom built, including the wheels. The only thing that's probably off the shelf is just the tires. Everything else is pretty much handmade on this truck. So, I mean, and the nicest guy you've ever met in the industry as well. And I think he's building like 15 trucks for SEMA this year.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can see the build here. Kevin, I know you're all about go and not show. This looks like a show truck compared to, again, your personal vehicles. You have kind of you have the the dirt panels, you have the water bottles, you have all of that. What's going through your mind taking a look at this? Could this be, because I've never seen this style of truck. Hey, real quick, Miles, is there a genre that this is called?
Well, this is a definitely OBS, old body style, but everyone refers to it as like more of a mall crawler.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, I agree. It's more of a mall crawler. Kind of reminds me of the donk style too, as well.
Would you call them? Okay, can we coin it right now? Is it trunks? Are they trunks?
Trunks, yeah.
We just worked that out. We just spitballed that. Trunks.
Yeah, let's do it.
Other than that, man, it's not my cup of tea, but props to the build, props to putting all that time and effort into it, and props to Miles' wheels, man. I mean,
Thanks.
what else can you say?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. What's interesting to me, Miles, the brake rotors, are those acrylic or are those ceramic? Are they carbon? I'm seeing invisible brake rotors on the front. That's the functionality is what really gets me. And I've seen these trucks. Just again, the scene has really developed over the years. But can you see those? Are they see-through?
I didn't even pay attention to that.
Yeah, back up the brake rotors. I believe the brake rotors are actually. Let's see. So let's call it out because you could see right through. I don't see.
Are they just tiny?
No, they're clear brake rotors. But I know a lot of people are drooling over the OBS body style because the OBS stuff.
Oh my gosh, they are clear.
Yeah, they're clear, right?
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Yeah,
What's
they're clear.
clear?
The brake rotors
yeah.
are clear. So, I mean, if it's a show car, it's a show car. Again, if it never rolls, it's cool. I just would not want to drive that around the mall and just hit the acrylic brakes. But I think it's very interesting. And again, I celebrate all the things, congratulate, participate, and motivate. So I love it. So there are 10 cars and 9 cars and 1 truck. I love it. Round of applause for our 10 submissions. Thank you so much. All right, it's now time for the exclusive new trailer for Hot Wheels Unleashed, the Hot Wheels racing game that brings the fun of Hot Wheels. Gameplay on all modern consoles and PCs. It will be released on September 30th. That's 3/0/2021. Hot Wheels Unleashed will have single-player mode and multiplayer mode online and split screen. The game will have legendary Hot Wheels cars, more than 60 at launch, and more to come. The game will include more than 40 tracks in 6 different environments. So far, only 2 environments have been already revealed. Right now, we're going to unveil the 3rd. That's right. Are you ready? Well, I hope you're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't go to college, but now Hot Wheels Unleashed is going to the college campus. Here you go. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Here you go. And there it is. Be sure to go to HotWheelsUnleashed.com to discover all the different game editions and pick up your favorite. Hot Wheels Unleashed will be available for all major consoles and PCs in digital stores and retailers all over the world on September 30th. So pre-order Hot Wheels Unleashed now to get limited edition cars and to race in the game. So absolutely awesome. Thank you so much to Hot Wheels Unleashed. Again, September 30th. Do it now. Go ahead, HotWheelsUnleashed.com. All right, to catch you up, this is where we're at. We're going to hear about our judges' top 3. We're going to talk about Ryu Asada and how he contributed to our Hot Wheels Legends story and Hot Wheels the brand. And then our Mobil 1 behind the build and our Mobil 1 fan favorite. And then we'll find out who is our round 2 US and Canada winner announced. Our friends at Mobil 1 are giving you a chance to win a Chevy Silverado 1500 Custom Trail Boss. How are you going to do that? Well, you can text WIN to the number 73876. Again, it's that easy. Pick up your phone. I'm going to do it right now. WIN to 73876. Send. Or click the link in the chat, or you can go to legendstoursweeps.com. legendstoursweeps.com. So thank you so much to Mobil 1. All right, let's take a quick look back at our 10 vehicles, a variety of vehicles. Thank you so much to Dub Magazine, of course, presented by Mobil 1. Thank you to our partners Mobil 1, Walmart, Dynacraft Bicycles, and Hot Wheels Unleashed. So taking a look at our 10 vehicles, we kick things off with the ECONOLINE. Man, Kevin, Ralph, your work's already done. Alex did not like the Falcon. He says, nope, not today. We saw that of the Lulu. 70-year-old gentleman built that vehicle. Nah, NOVETTA. We saw the Nova raising the roof, lowering the roof. Let's talk about a gentleman who and his wife, the Rapid Prototype. Oh, man, a variety of vehicles, and these all are worthy of being Hot Wheels legends. That's right. Round of applause for all the vehicles, all the judges, please, if you will. I mean, absolutely. Miles, are you crying? Miles, it's okay.
I am crying because it's almost the end of the show. You know,
I'm sorry. Our time is almost over. I got to catch a flight to Orlando. I'm going to see Colette at Formula Drift this weekend. But guess what? I've had a great time. Lucky, but we've all had a great time. And thank you to all the submissions. And again, go to hotwheels.com/legends if you haven't already. But Colette, tell everybody, go ahead, submit all your vehicles, smash that heart button, smash that like button, whatever buttons you got to smash away, right, Colette?
Smash all the buttons.
Oh,
just as of now to the rest of the show, just keep on smashing. Just pay attention. We got one more giveaway coming up, and let me know your favorite. I keep updating everybody, wanting to know what everyone's favorite is, and I will say, and I've said this throughout the show, the Falcon is still getting written in the comments, which is impressive because that was one of our first vehicles that we went over. Because usually, whatever vehicle we just talked about would have, the upper side, so people remember it. So I am very impressed by the Falcon holding on to, I guess, our audience hearts so far. But now we have to make up our minds for our top 3.
That's right.
I'm still changing the order of my top 3 as we speak.
I feel like I'm the meme, like it's none of my business. All right. Well, with that being said, creativity, authenticity, garage spirit. So I'm gonna start with our Hot Wheels designers. Now, all you judges, remember, there's cars 1 through 10. If you will, rattle off what vehicle that I like number 7, the blah blah blah. I like this, blah blah blah. Okay. Ralph, no pressure, going to you. You've been here before. Sweet backdrop. You got the Dodge. There were no Dodges even in the lineup, but you got to choose 3 vehicles, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, if you will. Ralph, send it.
All right. Let's go. So for my 3rd pick, it's a toss-up between 2 vehicles.
You can only choose one, Ralph. Wrap it up, fam.
Let's do it. All right. Well, I'm just going to go with the number 3. My 3rd pick was going to be the Chevy C8, which is number 9.
Okay. So number 9. So number 9 is your 3rd pick.
Correct. My 2nd pick is going to be the number 2, the Ford Falcon.
Okay.
Ford Falcon, and my number 1 pick is going to be that 2020 Lulu.
Okay. So your number 3, the 2020 Lulu, is your number 1 pick. Ralph, just cutting down to business. I appreciate that. No, just get down to brass tacks. I appreciate that, Ralph. Thank you so much. All right, moving on to Kevin. Kevin, you could elaborate a little bit more. Ralph got nervous there. I really twisted the screws on him. Kevin, 3rd, 2nd, 1st.
My number 3 pick is number 6, the Jaguar XK.
Okay.
I mean, everything he did for it, 3D, all that stuff, and sold his, arcade games. Cool. Number 2 is actually number 2, Ford Falcon. So that one is just awesome. I really love that one. And for my number 1 pick is number 3, the 2020 Lulu.
Oh, look at you guys. Oh, you guys are in cahoots. Hot Wheels designers kind of going for the Lulu. The welding work, says Ralph. All right, there he did chirp in there a little bit. Like, there you go, Shorzy. All right. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Kevin. Miles, going to you. Miles Kovacs, representing Dub and Dub Magazine. What's up?
So the number 3 pick, I would pick the 2020 Chevy C8 with the Pandem kit. I think it's really, really sick. I like it a lot. They did a really good job. And I saw the car in person now, but before I saw it, debut online, and just kind of appreciate how good it looks in person. So that'd be my number 3 pick. My number 2 pick, which I never thought I'd say that, is a 62 Ford Falcon. So yeah. So that's my number 2 pick, is the Falcon. And it just, my smile meter goes off when I look at that. I mean, it's a really, really awesome car. And then my number 1 pick, and a lot of this is based on what I think would be a good Hot Wheels car. So my number 1 pick is the 1964 Chevy Nova wagon.
Okay, so the number 5.
As Alex said, the Ghostbuster car.
The Ghostbuster car, the 64. So number 5, the Chevy Nova wagon, which, Miles, I do not see you driving this car, but I like that you're cutting to the chase in regards to the Hot Wheels designer saying, like, it's already done.
Yeah, it's sick. I mean, I like it. I think it's a really, really, and it's show and go. So I think that's important.
It is. It's very important. All right, Alex Vega. I feel like you're a nostalgic gentleman. You talked about the newer cars, but then you said you really liked what was it? The throwback, the Mad Max car, which was that '49 Ford BMW. But all right, Alex, your 3rd place pick, number what?
3rd place pick, I gotta go with the 2020 Chevy, because I've been saying I like new cars. I like that he went with the old color scheme, but I gotta go number 2. I'm gonna say number 2. I gotta give it to the 2020 Lulu. I like the fact that the guy had his own mindset, did his own car. No brand, just what he thought he'd like, and I like that. And my number 1 pick, believe it or not, 1949 2008 Ford number 8 BMW. That car right there, Scarface, baby. Take me back to the old school. I would drive that all day. I love that car.
I love it. And Alex, you're a changed man. You started the show out a completely different man, and look at how Hot Wheels Legends has changed you, my man. Let's go. Let's get weird in that 1949, Ford BMW. Let's do it, right?
I would go for that one. That's my Hot Wheel baby right there. He went from 49 2008. He got it in between. He got my heart. I like that one. That's it.
The auto firm went auto soft. All right, here we go. And last but not least, my co-host and fellow judge amongst these gentlemen, COLLETEDAVIS. What say you? Your 3rd, 2nd, and number 1 pick.
I'm telling you, like I said, this tour changes you. It just opens your eyes to so many new things. And I'm still going back and changing my decisions, but I'm just gonna go for it. Number 3 for me is coming in with that 2020 Lulu. I love how original it is. I love that he took his retirement and created his childhood dream, made it come true. I mean, it started off as a design he was drafting up, and he brought it into the real world from the ground up, and that is so hard to do. So respect to him for that. So that is number 3, the Lulu. And my my number 2 pick, I'm gonna have to go with a 62 Ford Falcon. Again, never thought I'd be having a Ford Falcon in my top picks, but here I am. I have so much respect for this build and his mindset in how he approached it. You know, he tackled one problem at a time and made the modifications as he was in between road racing this on the track. It's not just show, it has to go. And he's racing this thing. So respect there. I love that. And
by the way, real quick. I never noticed the dog next to the Falcon in the dog bed. Did anybody see that? Can we back that up? Look at the dog in the dog bed. Fun fact. The cute meter, Colette just changed her vote. It's number 1 if the dog comes with it. If the dog is riding shotgun, game over. That's number 1. A Falcon and a dog, I'm out. I'm joking. Sorry.
Now I feel better about that being number 2. And it was very, very hard. My number 1 pick, because to me, aesthetics matter. Aesthetics matter so much, and I think the diecast matters even more. My number 1 pick is number 6, the bright blue 2007 Jag. That's got me. I love that he taught himself new skills, and not just basic skills, 3D modeling and engineering, and they had to 3D print things to create this vision and turn it into reality. The garage spirit there with him and his wife just teaming up and going for it. And to me, they nailed it. It's super unique. It's aggressive. It's bright. And that's my number 1 pick. I love it.
Man, I was tied to number 3 until Jared cut me off there. But yeah, for sure.
I did not cut you off. You were like buffering. It was like I thought you were glitching there for a while. I saw like the wheel of death just going. I was like, all right, Ralph, cut it off.
I always do this too, and I know I'm not allowed to, but honorable mention NOVETTA.
No, you can't do that.
I did. I know.
You can't do that.
I know I'm not allowed, but NOVETTA. I know it's NOVETA.
You know what?
Everyone knows. It's not NOVETA.
Honorable mention is Spike next to the Ford Falcon. That's what I'm going to say. Just late breaking news. All right. Thank you guys and gal for your voting. I know it's hard. Ralph, I'm sorry to cut you off. I will happily give you. All right. Not enough time for Ralph. We got to move on to our next spot as, of course, it wouldn't be the Hot Wheels Legends Tour without Walmart, our partner since the beginning of Legends Tour. If you're watching this from the U.S., head to walmart.com/Hot Wheels. And if you're watching this from Canada, head to walmart.ca/Hot Wheels to build your own bundle with exclusive product. All right, so again, walmart.com and walmart.ca/Hot Wheels. Build your bundle. And remember, stick around because we are giving away another Chevy Silverado. All right, so now we want to honor somebody. I have a smile on my face because he was a judge with us last year. He'd gone too soon, but he left his mark on the Hot Wheels brand and the Hot Wheels team. So, celebrating Ryu Asada and the award for excellence in design and storytelling, I'm going to throw it over to our Hot Wheels designers. Ralph and Kevin?
Hey, Jared. So for the, Ryu was an amazing human being, friend, husband, Hot Wheels designer, Honda enthusiast. Real quickly, way back when I started Mattel, we became really close friends. I wasn't even on the team yet. That's how cool he was. He was so warm. He was so inviting. And then later on, when I joined the team, I realized how important, how critical he was to the team. So how beloved he was. So when I joined the team, we got to work on so many things. So a lot of crazy cars and from mile to mile and everything in between. So I think that this award is definitely heartfelt, and it goes to what we feel like we would have worked on together. As far as I'm concerned, I know Kevin came onto the team recently, and he's able to see like the Ryu's legacy and stuff. So I don't know if Kevin, if you had any words to say about it before we present the award.
Yeah, I mean, I never got to work with the guy, but everything that he's done and I've seen, pretty amazing. One of my favorite tools that he did is got to be this taco one. It's so awesome. That's dope. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorites right now. I mean, just the fact that his last name is Asada and it's like a Asada taco. it's just awesome. So yeah, I'm just really bummed that I didn't get to work with him, but I'm just glad he left that big legacy behind and what he's done for Hot Wheels.
Yeah, And that's what it's all about. Again, just to be celebrated, and you want to leave a mark. And that's why, with his passing earlier this year, we wanted to honor him, and Hot Wheels and the team wanted to honor him. And the Ryo Asada Award was created, Excellence in Design and Storytelling. So the Hot Wheels designers get to choose one vehicle from the 10 that were submitted to win this awesome award. And you could see the Asada Race Garage vehicle there with the Race R. Even has a skateboard in the back. So this trophy will be sent to the recipient of this. So Ralph and Kevin, if you will, who wins the Ryo Asada Award of Excellence, Design and Storytelling?
The winner of the Ryo Asada Award for Excellence is number 7, the 98 Honda CRV Fiberfab GT40 Avenger kit car. I really feel like this is something that he could have worked on, he could have done. And so, in his name and his honor, rest in peace, Ryu. This is the winner.
Awesome. Absolutely legendary. So, congratulations to want to list off the name here. So that's James Efa from Riceville, Tennessee. Congratulations, that Honda CRV Fiberfab GT40 Avenger kit, and just the inspiration of so many things there. And congratulations. There you go. You received that again. Thank you, Ryu. Thank you for all your contributions to the Hot Wheels brand and to the Hot Wheels family. Thank you so much, Ryo Asada. All right, let's move on here. You, the fans, voted, and you picked the Mobil 1 fan favorite for round 1. Congratulations to the Jones family and their 55 Pontiac Chieftain. Before we open this round's Mobil 1 fan favorite vote, let's take a look and peek behind the build and hear the story of the 55 Pontiac Chieftain from its builders.
Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is our 55 Pontiac Chieftain.
The 55 was thrown together as a family project, and we wanted something unique and fun for road trips. So we all pitched in to make it safe, durable, and cool looking.
The 55 came to us as a rusty shell. The frame literally fell off the body when we put it on the lift. We decided to put an S10 chassis under it. It's currently powered by an LS and a 4L80. Some final touches we put on the car was the Tractor Supply paint job with some custom lettering, 33-inch tires, our roof rack, and KC lights.
We never expected to make it this far in the Hot Wheels Legends Tour, so to be voted Mobil 1 fan favorite is pretty surreal.
To be voted Ultimate Mobil 1 fan favorite would be amazing, but to go head-to-head with some of these other awesome cars, the chance to win our car made into a Hot Wheels would be pretty neat.
All right, we are back, and there is our Mobil 1 fan favorite pick from round 1. Remember, this is only round 2. There's so many rounds to go. Round and round we go. So here we go as we move on. And for the ones who were able to snatch the 83 Silverado diecast, this one right here, congratulations. Remember, Colette will be giving away another one, but you know I love Hot Wheels Legends giveaways, so the only thing is I can't drive any of them to work. Can't drive them here to race service. So this year we're giving away that is a little bit bigger. So our friends at Mobil 1 are giving you a chance to win a full-size Chevy Silverado 1500 Trail Boss. All you need to do is text WIN to 73876 or click the link in the chat to enter. No purchase necessary. Head to legendstoursweeps.com now or text WIN to 73876. Look at that truck. It's sweet. That's a full-size truck. You're ready to rip it and grip it. There it is. So thank you to Mobil 1 for their support and the opportunity to win that vehicle. So as we are waiting, are we ready? I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. We're waiting to find out and tabulate who is going to be entered into the Mobil 1 fan vote. But also we're going to tabulate the overall winner. But remember, this is only the second round of US and Canada. I've had a great time presenting New Zealand, Australia. We had our guests at Throttle at our first stop. Here we are having Dub Magazine represented our second stop, and there are more to come. So you're going to want to follow us at Hot Wheels Official on IG. Make sure you follow Hot Wheels on Instagram. Make sure you follow all these social media channels and share it with all your friends. And if you haven't already, hotwheels.com /legends. I signed up for the Red Line Club and got to see all the different vehicles, as Kevin was talking about the lowrider and all the different ones that have come out. The details in them are so tremendous. So congratulations and thank you to the Hot Wheels team that have really put blood, sweat, and tears into these diecast 1/64th version, especially in just all the varieties of different, all the different drops from Mattel Creations and all of that. So we're finding out that the Mobil 1 fan vote is live. So you're going to want to go to Hot Wheels IG Stories now. So go to Hot Wheels IG Stories now, and you can vote for the next 24 hours who is going to advance on and be the winner of the Mobil 1 fan vote. So go to Hot Wheels IG Stories now, as each round's Mobil 1 fan vote. Winner will be placed in a pool, and of all the Mobil 1 fan votes, one of those will go against all of the round's overall winners to find out who will be immortalized as a Hot Wheels diecast. So it's a little bit of a LCQ, a last chance qualifier, the Mobil 1 fan vote. And what are the vehicles? It is the Jaguar versus the Falcon. Oh, this is a battle of the ages. This is a Jaguar versus the Falcon. Oh, man. So the 2007 Jaguar XK versus the 1962 Ford Falcon. So, I mean, this is like a jungle battle here. We got one on the ground, one in the sky, one's got talons, one's got claws, one has a beak, one has teeth. Who's going to win? You guys get to decide. So the Mobil 1 fan vote is open. Go to Hot Wheels Instagram stories, click one or the other. So I'm going to go and do that right now. So I'm going to go to, here we go, boop, 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 boop. Go to search right here, and it is Hot Wheels Official. Go into stories, available now. Go tap that over. Ooh, man, I'm going to go with, I'm not going to tell you who I voted for, but it's close. So go ahead and do that. Remember, it's only open for 24 hours. Oh, man. All right, so here we go. And the winner of round 2 of the Hot Wheels Legends US and Canada stop. Thank you to Colette. Thank you to Kevin. Thank you to Ralph. Thank you to Miles. Thank you to Alex. Alex, you with me still? I know you're on Florida time. All right, I just want to make sure. I know he's really excited about that Falcon. Never thought he would be. Or no, the Ford, the Ford BMW. And the winner of round 2 of the Hot Wheels Legends US and Canada Tour is the Golden Envelope.
Oh, envelope this round.
Wow.
Wow.
It is. That's what's up.
Wow.
Is the I want to get all the specs here. I'm just building. I'm building up the anticipation.
Can we
here.
get a drum roll?
Leaving us hanging.
Is the 2020 Lulu. The 2020 Lulu. Congratulations to Paul Kalinian of Santa Fe, New Mexico. An absolute project of passion, and I saw a lot of you guys and gal that got 2 first place votes, a second place vote, and a third place vote. Both of the Hot Wheels designers, collectively, you guys voted this number 1. Ralph and Kevin, both of you guys voted this number 1. Kevin, why did this just stand out to you? And all the vehicles, just in wrapping, please close.
Just the look of it, and the story behind it, just gave me a big smile on it. And yeah, so it had to be worth it to build this car, and I'm just so happy that he won.
Bottom line, it looks like a Hot Wheels.
There it is. A man of few words. And Alex, this you chose as your second, your number 2 vehicle.
Yeah, I just like the fact that the guy made his own car out of his mind, and that's what he wanted to do, and he did it. And you know what? That's a Hot Wheel car right there that I would buy.
I like it. And Colette, this is your number 3 pick overall, and you said honorable mention of the Novetta, but this vehicle was your 3rd overall pick. I know it's tough. It is tough, right?
It is tough. I am so stoked for him. This is a one-of-a-kind build. There's passion there. His childhood dreams are coming true, and now he's one step closer to possibly being immortalized. So this is pretty awesome, and congrats again to Lulu.
Miles, I believe you chose the Nova Wagon overall as your number 1, but you still got to be ecstatic for a gentleman that, again, 70 years old and only 9 months. That's less than a year that this gentleman put this vehicle together.
It's when you're sitting here looking at all these vehicles, they're all kind of different in their own way and unique. It's really hard. Ask Colette. I mean, it's hard to pick a winner. It is like you're shifting and kind of going back and forth the whole time. So, but again, they're all worthy of being made into toys. Every single one of them. great builds, you know, great attention to detail, and just really sick collection. I would like to get a collection of all of them.
That's right. That's the beauty of it. Now you can own, you know, I mean, some of the vehicles. I mean, again, that's what it's all about, is starting the collection, being part of the Hot Wheels family. It's creating that experience, you know, 1 year old or 70 years old or 170 years old. That's what it's all about, is creating history, creating memories. So congratulations. Colette, I believe you have some good news. Thank you to all our judges. Hey, round of applause real quick for all of our vehicles once again. And Colette, you're about to give away one of these right here. And there it is, that Chevy Silverado. We talked about it, we teased it, and we are delivering. Colette?
It is time. It's finally time. Now, Jared has the real thing. I got this cool photo here because I was voting for the fan favorite, and right before that, you'll see a sneak peek of the 83 Silverado. It's an exclusive diecast that if you missed the drop that we just did, which they're sold out now, I have the last one, or Jared does. So hopefully for this giveaway, we can actually get it out of his hands. But it is time now, and all you guys have to do is go on the Hot Wheels Facebook page, on our live stream, and tell me right now what your favorite build was for this stop of our tour. Were you more of a Novetta kind of person? Do you agree with, and you like the Lulu all along? Let us know right now what your favorite build was in the chat, and the team will be randomly picking one of you guys to win the exclusive 1983 Chevy Silverado that is now sold out. So let's see. Falcon right away, which, by the way, I think I found out that the dog's name is Fritz. So right. Fritz was with the Falcon. I like that. Just had to update the audience on that one. Let's see. Falcon again. We got the shoebox, honorable mention for that.
Yep.
Falcon again.
A lot of Falcon. A lot of Falcon fans.
The Novetta, we got the Novetta, the C8, of course.
I'm surprised that the Falcon wasn't on Falcon tires, by the way. That would be bonus points. The Falcon on Falcon tires.
Let's see. Oh, hold up. I think we might have a winner. Yes, we do. So for our last giveaway for our Silverado diecast, Jill Weeks. You are the winner. Again, that is Jill Weeks, and your favorite build for this stop of our tour was the Falcon. So I hope you went on Instagram and voted, because you can vote right now for the Falcon. But congrats again to Jill. Keep your eye out, because one of the team will be reaching out to you very shortly to get your information, and congratulations.
And there it is. This is the trophy. The Twin Mill is there. The Hot Wheels Legends Tour presented by Mobil 1. Thank you to our partners Walmart, Dynacraft, and Hot Wheels Unleashed, coming out September 30th. That's right. My name is Jared Dienda on behalf of all of our judges and our Hot Wheels team. We'll see you online, or we'll see you another time. The Legends Tour continues next month with our third U.S. and Canada round. So, of course, head to Hot Wheels Official on IG, on Facebook. We'll see you online, or we'll see you another time. Round of applause for all our vehicles. Thank you so much to our judges, Colette, Ralph, Kevin, Alex, Miles. Send it! Hot Wheels Legends Round 2. That's a wrap.